सब मैम
अस्सलाम वालेकुम भाई, क्या हाल है तलहा भाई आपका?
ठीक
आजकल
ठाक। आप
कैसे चल रहा है, क्या हो रहा है?
सब ठीक चल रहा है, सब अच्छा चल रहा है।
बैठे हैं आप, बैठे
हैव अ सीट मैम। तो हमारे जो व्यूअर्स हैं वो देखो ना वंडर कि हम यहाँ पर क्या कर रहे हैं और हम क्या स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। तो आई हैव अ न्यूज़ फॉर यू गाइस। आई स्टार्टेड माय पॉडकास्ट। आई वाज डूइंग समथिंग on YouTube months back, but of course stuck in some issues, some things. But finally we are back and we have our first guest, Ali Hassan, our first guest in episode. Oh यार हमने अपना नाम तो बताया नहीं चैनल का. It would be GupShup Central with Talha Faizi. Ali Hassan, my cousin, still in the school, right?
हाँ जी
Yes, still in the
यस
school, doing. You are in eighth grade.
यस
Yes,
आई मीन
eighth grades. But interesting thing is he is well connected with technology, especially chat GPT and everything. He was showing me something
आर्टिफिशियल
that
इंटेलिजेंस,
was, yes, artificial intelligence. Okay.
एआई.
He was connected with so many things. I learned so many things, and he helped me to choose those paintings too. At one point, when I was selecting that Mario bro, he's like, "आप बच्चे हैं अभी भी?" But yes, man, I am very connected with the every character we have here. Deadpool, Love, Batman, Joker, Mario, Dinosaur from Jurassic World, and of course Sonic. Yeah, man, it's good.
And so a little bit about me is मैंने अभी स्कूल अपना ख़त्म किया और मैं 8th ग्रेड के अंदर जा रहा हूँ. अभी मैं समर वेकेशन पे हूँ और इंशाल्लाह प्लान बना रहे थे कि मैं और तलहा भाई और हम इंशाल्लाह फैमिली वेकेशन बीच पे जाएं या डिज्नी वर्ल्ड. तो स्टे ट्यून्ड. इंशाल्लाह अगर हम गए तो इंशाल्लाह वीडियो व्लॉग बनाएंगे हम या कुछ आप लोगों के लिए भी दिखाएंगे.
Yes, of course, why not? Very soon.
Very
Okay,
soon.
but we don't have to disclose right now. But it's fine.
Sorry,
It's
but
fine. It's
you
fine.
know.
It's fine. So, Ali Hassan, schooling chal rahi hai. Very interesting thing is if you guys watch Stranger Things, his school is just few blocks away from that building, right?
Yeah, well, it's not a few blocks, but it's we're like 10 miles away from where Stranger Things were filmed.
Yes, and it filmed in Georgia, and it was amazing season. I mean, our viewers are very much connected with Stranger Things too. Ali Hassan, I have a question.
Yes, Talha bhai. Kya?
So, of course, my schooling is from Lahore, was from Lahore, Pakistan. But we saw American school in so many movies show us a culture. Like you guys don't have a uniform, right?
No, those are private schools, or I think yeah, we don't have uniforms
Huh.
though.
So you guys have your lockers too, and they always show the lockers in hallway in which everyone.
जी जी हाँ हाँ
ऐसे ही है ना?
हाँ, ऐसे ही है जैसे मूवियों में दिखाते हैं, रिलेटिवली सेम है. पर लेकिन आजकल जहाँ से मैं जानता हूँ, जैसे क्योंकि जैसे मूवियों में दिखाते हैं ना, वो मैं पर्सनली मैं है नहीं इस दौर से, 1990 या जो भी 2000 के दौर से. पर ऐसे फील होता है जैसे मूवी की जैसे लॉकर्स और स्कूल के अंदर सेटिंग वहाँ प्लेस लेती है कि मतलब मॉडर्न डे नहीं है ज्यादा. बिल्डिंग हाँ मॉडर्न डे है, बच्चों ने मॉडर्न डे शायद फैशन किया है, पर लेकिन जो एक्टिविटीज हो रही होती हैं या चीजें जैसे लड़ाइयाँ या people getting bullied,
Yeah, that's what we saw
yeah,
in the movies,
it
right?
just feels like it's not modern. And I've seen a lot of things, and मैंने देखा है कि जैसे हमारे स्कूल में उन्होंने लॉकर्स बैन कर दिए हैं,
अच्छा बैन ही कर दी है.
बच्चों को अलाउड नहीं है.
And what is the reason?
जो शूटिंग्स हो रही हैं रिसेंटली और
उसकी वजह से
सब
कि
कुछ
हाइड ना करे वहां पे कोई
हाँ
वेपन या.
वेपन्स और बच्चे लाते हैं और चीजें और साथ में बहुत कुछ आप
सो
जानते हो.
हाउस द स्कूल लाइफ कैसा चल रहा है, कैसी स्टडी कैसी है? अगर हमारे व्यूअर्स ऑफ कोर्स दे probably are in the age scale of 15 to probably 10 to, you
10 to
know,
15.
20 जो
या
पाकिस्तान या इंडिया या बांग्लादेश में है।
या
तो
अमेरिका या कहीं भी दुनिया के अंदर आप लोग देख
हाँ,
रहे हो।
तो यहाँ की स्कूल लाइफ वहां से डिफरेंट कैसे है?
पाकिस्तान से
पाकिस्तान से, ओके।
ये तो बहुत है, ठीक है। पाकिस्तान में मैं प्राइवेट स्कूल जाता था।
हाँ,
मैं शेयर करूंगा, मेरा स्कूल था दी लाहौर लाइसेंस।
ओके।
तो जो मुझे फील हुआ इधर पब्लिक स्कूल और पाकिस्तान से, जो प्राइवेट स्कूल्स होते हैं पाकिस्तान में वो बहुत कोशिश करते हैं कि अमेरिकन स्कूल या कनेडियन लंदन उनको रेप्लिकेट करें। जो हमारे स्कूल थे एट हर बच्चे प्री के अंदर जो भी उधर क्या होता है नर्सरी के, वो बच्चों को कहते कि आपको इंग्लिश बोलनी है अगर कम्युनिकेट करना है, पुश करते थे, इन्फोर्स करते थे ताकि बच्चे सीखें। मैं जानता हूँ पर्सनली जब मैं पाकिस्तान में था, मेरी इंग्लिश कुछ भी नहीं। मैं जानता था हेलो हाउ आर यू, आई एम गुड, और कुछ नहीं था जानता। आई डिडंट
But
नो एनीथिंग एल्स।
but now you have an American accent. I mean, better than many of
यस,
us that came
आई
back
एम
3 4 years.
प्रोफिशिएंट एक्चुअली। एंड तो फनी चीज के क्योंकि मैं इंग्लिश नहीं था बोलता और मुझे बोलनी आती नहीं थी, इतना ट्रबल में आता था टीचरों से, इतना आप लोग बिलीव नहीं करेंगे। हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन प्रिंसिपल के ऑफिस मुझे जाना पड़ता था।
I mean, वहाँ पे बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। कुछ लोग जो हैं, they are hesitate in English, but it's fine. Everyone comes at one point when they speak a very good English. Um, I was, because my studying, I mean, since start going school, it was in English. I was in um, English medium school, so of course and then I came here, and I was actually, before coming here, I was doing a job in um, cars industry, probably related to automotive, and we were selling vehicles in Caribbean countries. So I think I had accent on that time, and of course when I came here, it helped me too, because
या इम्प्रूव एंड लर्न
yeah,
मोर, यू नो, जब आप फिट इन हुए हो, क्योंकि ये अंग्रेज लोग हर जहाँ
I
जहाँ
mean,
जाओगे।
उनकी तो लैंग उन्हें तो कम्युनिकेट ही इसी में करना है ना।
हाँ,
बट ऑफ कोर्स जो वोकेबलरी कुछ वर्ड्स हैं, क्योंकि वहां पर ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश भी काफी यूज होती है ना। जैसे
ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश वही है।
हम वहां पर बिस्किट कहते थे, बट यहाँ पर हम कुकीज कहते हैं।
हाँ,
ऐसी चीजें कोई
वही
डिफरेंट
है
है,
ना। मेरी मेरी अब मेरे पापा के साथ हर वक्त इसके ऊपर
रहती है।
फस होती है कि नहीं बाबा, इधर ये नहीं है
यहाँ
वो
नहीं है,
है।
बट दे हैव
पर
अ बिस्किट हियर, बट पीपल ईट इन ब्रेकफास्ट, नॉट लाइक, I mean, it's like,
बिस्किट्स हियर और यू नो वो
it's not the
स्वीट नहीं
cookies.
है, वो
It's not
कुकीज
cookies.
नहीं है, वो स्वीट नहीं है जैसे पाकिस्तान इंडिया जो भी। वो
हाँ,
बेसिकली जैसे बिस्किट्स होते हैं, जैसे ब्रेड होती है ना,
हाँ.
और
It's
जैसे
like a
मफिन्स
buns and
मफिन
have,
मफिन काइंड ऑफ।
yes, it's salty in a taste, but it's like two
इट्स रियली गुड।
burger buns having a patty or egg and cheese, anything
Yeah,
like
there's many
this.
different ways to make it, but
This, yeah,
personally my favorite is chicken biscuits.
yeah. Me too.
Chick-fil-A, basic. You can make it at home. Get it from Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Second question, because I wrote here, and because we have a people who watching from probably subcontinent and around the world, but yes, our roots are from Pakistan. We have friends here from India, Bangladesh, from everywhere, but I'm going to specifically for uh, talk about of that region. You here, I mean, you are almost Gen Z, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Gen Z, but you know.
Okay, I'm a Gen Z too, but I saw so many millennials. I mean, हमारे भाई जो बड़े थे, हमारे
जी।
cousins जो थे, they were millennials, but we get so many things from that. So I can say I'm a blending. I'm a blending of that
Yeah, because you
millennials
were born.
and Gen Z, या born in 97, but मैंने इतनी चीजें देखी कि मैं उन वो मैंने अडॉप्ट की उस टाइम पे ना, from VCR to DVD, CDs, and then of course USB memory cards, and then
सब कुछ टेक्नोलॉजी।
internet came over there. We create an account on Facebook, and then Twitter come, and then Skype
just everything
disappear.
is
Everything, I saw so many things, because मेरे अंकल्स भी जो थे वो भी बहुत सारी चीजें यूज करते थे उस टाइम पर.
hmm,
बट सो मैंने उनको काफी देखा और अडॉप्ट किया. और अब सब कुछ नेटफ्लिक्स है. आई मीन नो वन
I mean मतलब
एक्सचेंज सीडीज एंड
हाँ,
यूएसबीज
हम
एनीमोर, राइट?
क्लिक करते
हाँ.
हैं, पे कर सकते हैं, ले सकते हैं जो भी,
एप्पल पे. I mean, I
सैमसंग
hardly
पे जो भी
we hardly have a wallet with us.
anymore because it's everything you get in tap of your phone.
Tap,
I
yes,
could take it, do that. I give money, take money.
everything. So we don't have. I mean, I personally don't have a cash for a long time now. It I moved to cards and then moved to Apple Pay. Okay, हम टॉपिक से जरा हट गए. इंडिया पाकिस्तान,
हाँ जी.
as Gen Z and Gen Alpha overseas, growing in a Western society, how you see India Pakistan, because we have so many friends that working with us, and like in our neighborhood everywhere.
Yeah, we live in an area that's, well known and filled with people from Middle East and
South
countries like,
Asia,
yeah.
Asia. इंडिया पाकिस्तान के रिलेशन को कैसे देखते हो भाई?
मतलब इंडिया पाकिस्तान जैसे उनकी अपनी रिलेशन, या
ओके.
जैसे मैं उनको कैसे सी करता हूँ कि वो
ओके,
कंट्रीज कैसी हैं.
सबसे पहले बात करो, ये जो वार हुई है इंडिया पाकिस्तान के दरमियान में, उसको हम ओवरसीज कैसे देख रहे हैं? यू गोना शेयर फर्स्ट, आई एम गोना शेयर माय ओपिनियन एंड पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि हम वहां पर हाइप थी वॉर की, दोनों कंट्रीज के अंदर थी, राइट?
हाँ जी.
वो आपस में डिसरिस्पेक्टिंग भी कर रहे थे, मीम बाजी भी कर रहे थे. दे आर लिव्स इन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज, बट हम यहाँ पे तो उनके साथ यू नो हैंग आउट कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ कर रहे हैं. अपना मैं शेयर करूंगा, लेकिन आई वांट टू शेयर योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि फ्रेंड्स को लेके कोई ऐसी बात डिस्कशन वगैरह हुई, कुछ ऐसे वार को लेके कुछ भी.
तो पर्सनली मैं ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं जानता इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के वॉर के बारे में, क्योंकि मैंने ज़्यादा देखा नहीं, फोकस नहीं किया. वॉर थोड़ा सीरियस था, पर लेकिन ज़्यादा मैंने फोकस नहीं किया. आप बता दो, आप क्या सोचते हो, आपकी क्या अंडरस्टैंडिंग है?
Yeah, to be honest, uh, I have so many friends from that region, South Asian region, India, Bangladesh, because we were talking specifically on that sensitive subject. लेकिन यार कुछ ऐसा नहीं था. Of course, we were connected with the news going on over there, and it was opposite on Indian news channels. हम वॉर को डिस्कस नहीं कर रहे. मेरे ख्याल से वॉर तो कोई भी चाहता ही नहीं है.
हम
बट
पी सकते हैं.
स्पेशली आई मीन इस टॉपिक को लेके बोलूंगा कि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. मैंने टॉपिक ये क्यों यहाँ पर मैंने डिस्कस किया, बिकॉज आई हैव टू टेल समथिंग टू व्यूअर्स. We had a very good friends from India, and when it was happening uh, there, and they came like a day ago, and they bring sweet kaju katli for us, and it was wonderful. And we were like, यार कि क्या कोई hate feeling चाहिए? No, जो दोनों countries हैं, they don't want that thing. They have respect for others, and they don't, either countries don't want a war. Okay,
The
so मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा, and we never had that conversation with my Indian friends and colleagues, fellows, and होना भी नहीं चाहिए. वॉर इज अ वेरी बैड थिंग. हम अपनी मीडिया पे देख लेते हैं या मूवीज में देख लेते हैं, बट अगर आपके घर के बाहर कोई ऐसा फायर हुआ तो यू आर लाइक यार कि
हम नहीं ना
नहीं
चाहते
होना
कि हम
चाहिए.
हमारे
Yeah,
फैमिली को हर्ट हो,
it should be
बच्चे.
peace, and we are friends. I mean, whenever I meet uh, any guy from India, apart from my friends, we are very um यू नो देख के खुशी होती है यार कि लैंग्वेज भी एक है और सब कुछ एक है, सब कुछ ठीक है. सब कुछ एक है।
आप लोग जैसे लॉक इन कर लेते हो, मतलब
हाँ,
इंस्टेंटली।
और हमारे लिए सोशलाइजेशन जो है वो सब कॉन्टिनेंट के लोगों से ज़्यादा आसान है एज कम्पेयर टू, ऑफ कोर्स कि अब तो ब्लेंडिंग हो गई है, सोशलाइजेशन तो यहाँ के लोगों के साथ भी अच्छी चल जाती है, बट उनके साथ एक अलग ही एक
रिलेशनशिप है हमारी।
हार्ट वेलमिंग चीज़ हो जाती है। तो
हम्म,
पीस फॉर बोथ कंट्रीज,
इंशाल्लाह।
एंड हमारे बहुत सारे दोस्त हैं और बहुत सारे फ्रेंड्स हैं, एंड वी हैंग आउट विद ईच अदर ऑल द टाइम। Spread peace, not hate. Okay. Another question I wanna ask you related to hip hop. Hip hop, और मैं अपने viewers को ये चीज डिस्कस भी करूंगा. Just give me a second. Okay, so to last week when you came here and you were listening a hip hop song, and I never listen. I never listened that singer before, क्योंकि as Gen Z, late 90s born people had introduction with commercial singers उधर रहते हुए, like Snoop Dogg, Eminem. I mean, on that time Akon was, you know Akon?
Yeah.
Okay. Na 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 chamak chalo, that singer. And Snoop Dogg, of course, he is a wonderful singer, rapper here. 50 Cent. And if we talk about more older singer, old rapper, Tupac, Biggie, you know Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see? Sometimes
Sometimes your
you,
words just
it's not
hypnotize
me.
me.
And Tupac, like, call, grab the clock when you see Tupac, call the cop when you see Tupac. They are wonderful. But जो चीज मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ कि यार कि हम तब भी हुकअप लाइंस पकड़ लेते थे जब हम गाना
मतलब
सुनते थे ना.
हुकअप लाइन्स
हुकअप, यार,
जैसे
आई मीन हुकअप लाइन, आई डोंट नो इफ इट्स अ राइट टर्म टू यूज, बट हमें गाना चल रहा है, but then they have a line that is very interesting.
like you don't understand.
I mean, we understand only that part, but if we discuss or if we talk about the other few verse, it is very, the adult. I don't know what to say.
It's not.
Profanity is the right word.
It's explicit.
Explicit. Yes. और हमें पाकिस्तान में रहते भी नहीं पता लगा इन चीजों का. We always
मतलब
sing few words that we understand, but
हम
the
चीजें
next
कह
verse
देते
is,
थे
yeah, the
जो
next
हम
verse,
जानते भी नहीं थे कि
the next
गंदी
verse
है.
is very explicit and having so much curse in this. I'm gonna give two examples here. There was a song when I was growing up, probably came in 2008 or 7. It's called Papi Chulo.
I've heard of it.
Okay, so Papi Chulo was very famous on that time, and it video was very explicit, like adult kind of things. We were not allowed to watch the video. I don't remember anymore actually. But when I played that song one time in front of my Spanish friend, he was like, "Bro, do you really understand what it's saying?" I was like, "No, but
I just
that's
like the beat of it, you
that
know. The
that
sounds good.
song is was very famous over there at one point." And then he explained, like, "Bro,
This is bad.
this is not what you um
Think it is.
have to play in front of any Spanish people because it's so much explicit."
Targeting them, kind of.
Profanity is another term, right? What
Think,
does profanity mean then? It's the same thing, do you think?
think. Yeah,
Not the word that we usually use. It's like very rough words.
yeah.
And the second thing is like, so 50 Cent has a song name, "It's My Birthday. We're gonna party like it's my birthday." Hey,
Yeah, no, it
Shawnee.
was club in the club.
In the club. Oh my god. It was really famous over there. I'm
I still
sure it's
listen to it.
it's equally famous in India too. But bro,
I think the song. I don't think this. You're talking about explicit, right?
Yes.
I don't think you want to talk about. I don't think you mean in the club. I think you're talking about Candy Shop.
No.
That
So,
was the explicit song.
I think I don't remember because in the club actually present his birthday probably in the club, probably in the nightclub. I don't remember his songs anymore, but I went. Okay, so it was Ramadan. I went to Aftari in one of the Mediterranean or Persian restaurant, and they played that song in the back because one of the customer had a birthday on that time, and they play. Okay, hey Shawnee, it's my birthday. We're gonna party like it's my birthday.
It's your
Okay,
birthday.
okay. So the next verse is very explicit, and we just break our fast on that time. And when it comes, that family, of course, from probably Persian family, I don't remember, but they like dancing because it was a birthday, but it was Ramadan too. But then I'm not judging people.
Yeah,
I'm not saying if they're doing right or wrong in Ramadan, but these verses are very explicit. And I'm like, bro, मेरा वजू ही टूट गया अभी दोबारा से वजू करना पड़ेगा but
पर जो चीज है ना हमारी जो जनरेशन है जो जेन जी है और जनरेशन और जो जेन अल्फा है ये बच्चे तो कंट्रोल से निकल ही गए हैं
मतलब आप ऐसे
मतलब मैं जानता हूँ बच्चे जो 7 7 8 8 साल के हैं उनका उनके माँ बाप ने हर साल नए से नए फोन ले दिए अपग्रेड करवा दी हर साल साथ में जो बच्चे स्पॉइल्ड ग्रो अप हो रहे हैं आजकल जो चाहते हैं मिलता है माँ बाप भी कुछ नहीं कहते
आप तो नहीं हो रहे ना स्पॉइल
मैं नहीं ऐसा
अच्छा 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 अंदर की बातें अंदर ही रहने दो ओके सो कौन से फेवरेट सिंगर चल रहे हैं रैप आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट hip hop rappers from United States.
So the ones that I listen to is just like rap songs, but obviously some of them are explicit, some aren't, and it's a mix. Like I listen to Doja Cat and Sexy Red and and Kendrick Lamar and
Oh, okay,
some
I
of
love that
Tupac
guy.
songs and
You still listen to Tupac?
yeah, a few songs that are good. It's just in my playlist. I
Okay.
and there's a lot of rappers like King Juan and Lil Durk.
Ludacris.
Huh?
Did you listen to Ludacris yet?
Ludacris. Yes, I have listened to it.
That came in Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah.
You know that tech guy?
I haven't watched the movie.
You didn't watch that?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so
which is surprising.
Okay.
And I wanted to one day, but past like week ago, but I didn't get to.
I mean, it makes sense because the whole series actually has 8 or 9 movies.
Think
Yes.
yeah, in our
Yes, 8 9 movies, and
didn't they make like a new movie or something to
um,
go with it or something like a
I don't remember anymore. I think F9 came, right? The last one was F9.
yeah
Probably
maybe,
F8 or F9. I mean, they start to show the core culture and they move to a different subject, probably more related to accomplish missions and um, catch uh, the big giant criminals in that
Yeah,
movie. So I mean, you can watch
it's
from
an action movie.
yeah, but I suggest you do not watch. I mean, you already listen to so many singers, so I mean it's fine. But still, it says probably it has so much things that people under 16 can watch it. But it's fine.
But
Okay, it's fine.
there's no stopping our
I mean,
generation.
I can't say anything on that subject. I'm gonna suggest you do not watch, but it's up to you. Right. What about Chat GPT? The another
AI.
what you know about Chat GPT?
वो चैट जीपीटी एआई है ठीक है ना चैट जीपीटी जैसे बहुत एआई है जेमिनाई है मेटा एआई बहुत है मॉडल साथ में पर
बट स्कूल्स के अंदर ये टीच हो रहा है no.
नहीं
स्कूल के अंदर कोई टेक्नोलॉजी में ऐसी क्या चीज है जो
अब मैंने तो नहीं देखा हमें टीच करते लोग उन्होंने सिखाया पर टीचरों के साथ बात हो जाती है ये या वो के चैट जीपीटी ये कर सकता है, या कभी क्लास के अंदर कुछ सब्जेक्ट स्टडी कर रहे हैं तो कुछ कह सकते हैं जैसे कि चैट जीपीटी से भी हम करवा सकते थे, कोई टीच कर रहे हैं और टीचर हमें कोई टीच कर रही है।
चैट जीपीटी, आई मीन
बहुत बहुत पावरफुल है, और
बहुत पावरफुल, ऑफ
मेरे
कोर्स
मेरे ख्याल
पावरफुल है।
से तो अभी नहीं पर अगले 20 30 40 साल के अंदर दुनिया को वो टेक ओवर कर लेगा, मे
Of
बी इवन सूनर।
of course, I'm gonna add few things. Of course, you're right. ChatGPT is a very powerful tool. I mean, since I have ChatGPT, I was stop using Google anymore. I mean, whenever I ask something, just like boom, here you
But
go.
I don't recommend you use ChatGPT for everything
Mm,
because it's not completely perfect right now.
of
And if
course,
it doesn't know an answer to something, like other, AIs like Gemini is completely built into Google. Gemini gets, because it's made by Google and Chrome. So they get everything from Google,
Google.
every resource Gemini can just get it and give you information. Or if it can't find information, it'll tell you that it can't. But I know a ChatGPT, if you ask it something, if it can't find information or can't tell you anything, it'll make something up and tell you, which might not even be correct. I know I've used ChatGPT sometimes, and it didn't know, the answer, or like, I'm in IT and I'm working on my own Roblox game currently, and different, and I'm learning Apple software, like Apple scripting software. But when I've used it, like ChatGPT, and I've asked it to help me write code or explain code, it's explained it wrong, which has caused me to mess up code, and I didn't know what it was because I thought, मुझे लगा था कि ChatGPT तो परफेक्ट है कि वो सब कुछ जानता है, पर फिर लेटर ऑन मैंने रियलाइज किया कि ये सब कुछ अभी फुली ट्रेंड नहीं है, कि फुल हर चीज़ नहीं अभी ये जानता। और तो इसलिए मैं हर चीज़ के लिए नहीं यूज़ करता, पर फिर भी जैसे चैट जीपीटी को मैं यूज़ करता हूँ चीज़ों के लिए, पर इतना नहीं।
I mean, I have, because I never ask so much complicated things. That's a difference. My research for the moment is different than asking for a code for the things, because I'm not a very, I mean, I'm a tech friendly, but my
You're not completely
no,
enthusiastic about tech.
I'm not into deep IT like hardware, software, coding, you know.
Yeah.
So my researches are very different. It's very easy, but because it's so convenient, I just have to say, "Hey, ChatGPT, tell me about these things and
And
show me
it's just
those
fun
things."
to talk with ChatGPT
Yeah,
sometimes.
I talk with
You get
ChatGPT.
lonely, or like you call your friend, they're not picking up, or they're like, okay, well, I gotta go eat dinner now, but you already ate dinner, or you don't want to eat dinner. Just call ChatGPT, call Gemini. Y'all can have full on conversations.
I mean, I had conversation in Urdu, in Punjabi. I mean, I actually
And that's
spoke.
awesome how
It's
fluent it is.
it's good when I hear a Punjabi words from that chat GPT thing. I like, wow,
हम
it's
हम
amazing.
पंजाबी के सब्जेक्ट पे आ गए हैं, तो मैं कहता हूँ हम पंजाबी क्यों ना बोल ले थोड़ी देर।
Punjabi हम different बोलेंगे. This is the thing I want to show my viewers in the next video. We actually have a segment in which we gonna talk in Punjabi, whatever we gonna discuss. I'm gonna be like, okay, here you go. Start that topic in Punjabi. And whatever the topic is, I don't care if it has so much complications,
You
because
have to figure it out. It's like
we
a
have to
challenge.
figure it out, like how we're gonna say in Punjabi, because I love to speak Punjabi. It's a
It's
very
commonly used
humorous,
language,
yes, it's a
and
humorous
it's
language.
beautiful. It's beautiful language.
I mean, I have a very wonderful experience with my Sardar friends. I mean, I'm from Pakistani Punjab, so I can relate it. I have a vocabulary that is different from Indian Punjab, but still talk in Punjabi is amazing. Next video, we have a whole segment on Punjabi. We're gonna discuss everything in Punjabi. Okay, man, we're
Anji.
gonna discuss that thing before. Labubu.
No, bro. I don't like talking about Labubu.
Labubu everywhere. But I mean, it's on my
I mean,
feed.
I'm not gonna lie. Labubus, I don't like absolutely hate them, but I know when they, I like the attention that I get sometimes because of Labubus. I don't own Labubus, and I kind of hate Labubus. I'll be honest, but like girls at school, just because I say that I don't like Labubus or whatever, they like to chase me. They like to tease me, and
Okay,
so
so
I have.
it's a way to let people chase you,
It's
to
a
make
way
people
to
chase you.
attract
Wow, but
girls.
I mean, they're chasing in a positive point of
Like
view. Like, what the hell? Why you saying that? I
no,
mean,
no, no. See
they love
some
that thing to hate Labubu.
no, like see me. I don't hate it where I want to absolutely snap his neck off. I used to. I'm not that violent anymore. But it's like the girls they'll chase me, and I'm like I'm a really friendly person. So like someone I meet, I can easily become friends with them, and we can instantly lock in. But so like most of the girls I'm friends with, and so if I tell one girl or two girls that have labubus or whatever, I don't like labubus, and I because they might have labubus. Like my friend, she had one, and I was like, get it away from me. And I was like, I hate it. And I said, I'm gonna snap his neck off. And so because of that, all these girls went in a kind of like rage, playful rage. Like they didn't want to hurt me or anything, but chasing after me with labubus playfully, like putting it all up in my face, trying to scare me. Which one, I got attention from that, and two, I get so much attention because I don't know why. I think they think I'm rich or something, but all
Okay.
these girls in my grade level, they always ask me, "Can you buy us a Labubu?"
Okay.
I'm like, "Do you think I'm rich or something?" And you know what's the worst part about it is, well, it's not the worst part, but it's not even worse at all. But it's like they'll say, can you please get us a 6-pack? It's only like $250. You can get that.
It is $250.
Something like that. And
Now,
I'm like,
I
I
I
said,
mean, I'm not surprised because we are out of Labubu in the market. No one has Labubu anymore, and whenever they have or offer Labubu, it's actually a huge line
yeah.
that
Did you,
store. But the figure I hear is like $90 $100 for that just Labubu.
yeah,
That
with
much, like
tax and
that size.
everything. Yeah.
I mean, $100.
I think on the website it's like $60 for a Labubu, but then with tax or like if you want to get accessories, it's like over 100.
Okay, so it's like an Apple then because
Like Apple products.
probably they are offering on their website, but the delivery is very late. But the people who have
No, I've seen my friends.
uh-huh.
They've gotten Labubu. Like I know one of my you know girl best friends. She got a Labubu like 2 days ago. She convinced her mom to get her one, and it just came, like it was here, and
Uh,
that's what I've heard. So the delivery is pretty fast. It's the thing is so many people are crazy about it, and Labubus are like Pokemon cards. They're
yeah.
collectibles. You can get rare ones, and like you get a box for the Labubu mystery. You say you pay $50 for the box, but you get the rare Labubu. You sell that on for $1,000. That's the people. See, that's what a lot of people are going after now, collecting Labubus, getting rare ones. So
I mean, I totally agree, but the point I'm trying to make is people don't have Labubu stock anymore. Probably your friend is lucky. But right now, the figure I hear is $90 or $100 for that Labubu.
yeah, yeah,
But my observation is when their official site showing it is $60, but it's still coming in the market and people selling for around 90
right,
$100.
right.
I just probably um, think that people have a stock. It's not coming from Labubu official, so they have a stock
Yeah,
and
there's
they're
there's
selling in more price that it used to be. That's
yeah,
what I'm
but then
thinking.
there's like fake Labubus that are Lafufus,
Look, okay, so
and
I'm not gonna
people are
talk.
getting scammed with that. I've seen.
Of course, it's very famous right now. People will make money if they are short in the market. They will offer similar things that look like Labubu, but actually it's not Labubu. And then they
Fake.
start talking about like paranormal thing. That did you hear about it? I mean, on TikTok, there's a whole feed that coming and showing that whenever you have a Labubu, you will see a paranormal or a very unusual activities around
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Did you hear about it?
yeah, yeah. I think I saw it. Yeah,
I don't know if it makes sense because the reference we are getting is the same
yeah,
show,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they yeah, they have a
It's like how they predicted the
yeah,
submarine exploding and COVID-19 and stuff.
yeah. I don't know if it's related to that because the thing they are showing is completely different. It's more like a devil, but even if you are related, I can't say anything because that doll is from China and Simpson probably is from
Made wherever.
Jewish countries or something. I don't know. I don't have a proper knowledge. I'm not gonna
No,
say
I think
anything.
Simpsons are American.
American, okay, probably, but it's crazy. People are insane to
For
get
Labubu.
that Labubu.
Yeah, it's like
90
how
eighty
people were
dollars.
crazy for PS5s when they first came out.
Okay,
So
so
crazy.
PS5 makes sense. It's
Right,
PS5.
right. But like, it was the greatest gaming console out there. Everybody wanted it. And so that's like how Labubs are. They've gained that fame and people are willing to pay hundreds of dollars over what retail might be to get a
The
Labubu.
person who are owner of that company, he's from
Invented Labubu.
China. He is very young and he is a billionaire now. Billionaire? In
Yeah,
the
he's
age of
probably
20s or mid 20s, you just had an idea,
yeah. To take
a
notes.
toy with a very weird face, and you are a billionaire now. You can make so much money in United States if you doing a very stupid things. I get that from one
There's
of my
just easy ways to make
yeah, easy
money.
way.
So
I
many easy ways.
I can't say anything. It's insane. It's crazy, but it is what it is. We have to get that thing.
Yeah.
Everything happening is insane. But yeah, do you think we have to wind up that podcast, right? I think it's almost an hour. Yeah, man. Yeah, viewers, बहुत अच्छा लगा.
उम्मीद
Eh,
है कि आप लोगों को ये पसंद
पसंद
आया होगा.
आएगा. And let me tell you two things. We have so many other
Uh,
guests that coming to our podcast. Initially, we would be the pioneer of that podcast. Ali Hassan, Talha Faizi. We gonna share our Instagram links too because it's the only application I am currently using so often. No Facebook, no TikTok. Probably we're gonna start using
TikToks later,
TikTok
yeah.
too.
I'll probably be
Snapchat.
the TikTok manager because he's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I
like TikTok
okay.
that much.
So I'm gonna tell you why. Because when we were in Pakistan, we saw so many TikTok people that not having a very interesting reputation, and I mean it's probably so people do misuse too for the things. I mean, we can get a very knowledgeable and education content on TikTok, but on the other hand, it's the same. I'm not gonna
It's
use the word, but very. I mean, it's not the content I'm looking for. It's not the one I want to
yeah, it's
see. So
not.
that's why I stopped. I mean, I hardly. I think I have a TikTok, but I never used it. Never. Probably I used once when I attend AP Dillon concert in Atlanta. I uploaded that video over there, but that yes, it yes, that's it. I
Yeah,
never have that after. But of course, we're gonna be on TikTok too. GupShup Central. We're gonna share all the links in the description.
in the next by the next
If
video or
you guys
video.
like that thing, like it. If you have guys have a suggestions, just write your in the comment section or probably DM us. We don't mind.
Yeah, on
And
Instagram or something.
if you have a suggestion anything you can write it. You're gonna see so many interesting things, reaction experiments, exploring. and so many other things in our next podcast. तब तक के लिए हम दोनों को इजाजत दें. Take care. See you guys soon and have a good night. I don't think they are watching on a good night. I mean, at night, but
have a
whatever.
good rest of your day.
Yeah, because it's a night here, so I just say
Don't
good
go.
night. But have a good one. Have
All
a
right,
good
brother. We gotta go pay Maghrib. Come on.
Yes. Okay. Maghrib. Yes. Okay. Allah Hafiz. Namaste. Sat Shri Akal. See you next time. Bye. Do you think it's good, right?
If that shit wasn't recording, crash out.
Sorry.
It's still recording.